Hello, trading is closed on May 16th, 2018. We had some calls yesterday. We said this was a significant break, but if we gapped up and held the gap, it didn't count. That's what happened. Doesn't mean the break won't be validated later, but it wasn't validated today. Looked for a pattern with an early high and a late low. We got that. Mixed signals from this pattern. It's positive that we had this pattern, which typically closes near the low, and that didn't happen. It's positive unless we invalidate it by promptly taking out these lows. What's negative is if we gapped up, hit some new highs, couldn't hold on to any of the highs. That negativity is erased if we promptly take out the high. So most likely is we have a gap opening, promptly trade outside today's range. Next most likely is we close a little changed. As I said, neither one of those things has to happen, but usually one of them will. The rally isn't impressive so far. All that's happened is we've retraced 61.8% of the initial drop. This price is a Fibonacci target of the prior consolidations. You just retested the lows of this consolidation, couldn't hold on to those lows, to these highs, and with significance we couldn't hold on to these lows. Again, if we take out this high early, all this negativity goes away. MEJT had a few calls. MEJT gives targets, not entries or exits so much. So it isn't unusual if a pattern gives higher and lower targets. Here it said ultimately lower prices would print. We got it immediately. We usually get more than the minimum, which we did. Got a MEJT +3 buy signal right here. Said the next move was likely to be higher. It was. Said this drop is false, we retrace. This rally is false, we retraced. This drop is false, we retraced. Nothing carries over till tomorrow. Well, we had a lot of resistance at this high, and it hasn't been overcome yet. If we were to take out these lows, that should really seal the top. I still think we're running into strong resistance right here. Here's your Andrews pitchfork. We've bumped up against this line, can't get past it. Until proven otherwise, I'm going to assume that's going to hold, particularly when the volume on the down day is bigger than the volume of all these up days. But until we take this out, these lows out, still possible I'm wrong. For right now, looking for a pattern tomorrow with an early high. We should promptly trade outside the day's range most of the time. If not, close a little change. Have the big move on Friday. Friday's another one of my days to watch, but there's some tolerance, so it could come tomorrow. Still hoping this holds, but it's not confirmed yet, and that's today's call.